Hey, it's Scotch It, Dummies. I'm Scott.
I'm bored.
Flaming Heart himself.
Ooh, couple burning babies. We're going to test it.
7th edition style.
Ooh, 7th.
I had to look it up to see. I couldn't remember. I thought this was maybe the 6th.
Really?
7th edition of Flaming Heart, each one being a little bit different. We won't go into it too much on the back of what's on the box and the bottle.
Lots of verbiage, and I can't even read some of that.
Yeah, let me get that one's got it better.
You read that better?
More shorter.
More
Cliff
shorter,
Note version.
More shorter.
Recipe is Highland malt blend. Minimum of 5 years in heavily toasted custom French oak casks. That's the oak part. The smoke part is Lafroig, Talisker, and Kalila.
Okay.
And the encores are the Nectar 15th anniversary, which was a special edition. Compass Box did old stock, some leftovers from the Nectar 15th anniversary from the Peat Monster Arcana.
Nice.
And Flaming Heart 2018.
I like how the heart flaming in the center is like the sun. However, the one little baby guy is on fire and he's got a tattoo on his left shoulder. That's all I'm saying. The chains are even on fire.
Limited release of 9,606 bottles.
And it is 750 milliliter. Thank you. I like it.
I think it's 48.9%.
This has got to be Stranger and Stranger that's done the, I can't read it either. 48.9, I think. It's got a little bit of a weird kind of, but again, I love it. Look at this little dog skeleton thing. Goodness. This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Is it Stranger?
Yeah.
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 Because ever since the TV series, I get them confused. Wow. You don't see, what is
Stranger
it?
Things?
Stranger Things, yes.
That confuses you? Oh, because you want to call Stranger and Stranger.
And then I want to say Stranger Things, and I get confused. Yeah. That's the breakdown.
A sweet peat.
Yeah.
Darker
The peat's
sweetness.
very faint and dry, but the sweetness is up front and juicy.
I'd say mid-level, 50-50. 50 peat, 50 sweet.
Yeah. Must be why the one little baby's on fire.
Oh.
What? Oh.
You can't talk about babies on fire.
You can't have that in there. I thought I offended you with the baby on fire. We're getting flagged, baby. We're getting flagged.
Slight nuttiness, almost like walnuts. Rich, darker.
Wow. Well, I've got a dry, astringent, ashy flavor that then tricked my brain into that there was a little smoke wafting up right here in this room, which clearly there is not.
Your brain gets tricked easily.
It is. It's an easily tricked brain.
Beautiful, rich, thick, deep, dark sweetness on this.
Finishing with a tangy, burnt something. Tangy, burnt grapefruit. It's like a grapefruit was thrown on the fire and it was burning. Huh. That's interesting.
This one literally invites you to come back for that next sip.
Yeah, it's light on, it starts off like a light on your palate. And then the weight of the ash and the peat starts to kind of make itself known. And then that's when the citrus starts to pop around. Grapefruity.
See, I go rich, darker, almost sherried notes with peat up front.
Really?
That quickly fades away, though, once you're done on the finish. It's just peat. Peat smoke hanging around.
Come on, you got to be getting
some of the
burnt
sweetness.
citrus. Burnt citrus on the finish.
Well, yeah, a little bit.
Well, sure. Come on.
Yeah. Come on, you got to be getting some
smoke. You got to be getting.
Okay, yeah.
You got to be getting burnt citrus. Come on. It's just, that is bizarre.
Still, like I say, up front, mid palate, all sweet, or not all sweetness, more sweetness, more darker fruits. Quickly fades away, just leaving that peat tail hanging around. Ooh, smoky.
So peat lovers, this is not going to be the kind of peat that you're going to like grab onto. This is a peat I recognize, but for the aficionado, this is a peat that kind of dances in and out. Wow. And it's dancing in concert with a citrus. Let me try a little. So
we think it's 48.9%.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Throw a drop of water on there.
But once again, what I love about Compass Box is there is multiple transitions here, and it's very unique and interesting. I can't say I've ever had anything that's quite tasted like this before. Got my Glaswegian shirt on.
Bart had to take a nap yet again.
I was sleeping. I was taking a little couple winks.
It's from Roy.
Yeah.
Vitae.
Yeah, and I forget somebody made this, and I can't remember. You remember? You got it.
No, it's his buddy there in Glasgow.
Yeah, the Glaswegian.
Back to the whiskey, though.
Got it. Good save. Good save.
We did add a drop of water. I love this neat. I love it with a drop of water. I don't know that it did anything.
Didn't change it at all. Not for me.
Just in case, let's just try
another Tell me you got the burnt smoking citrus, baby.
Sure.
Grapefruit. Sure.
Nutty nuts. Almost a smoked peanut. Maybe a little bit of the Kalila coming through.
It is nice. How many of these 7 different bottles do you have? Do you have all of them?
I don't think I have the very first edition, but I've got the others. Yeah.
Wow. So you've got 2 through 7 now.
Yeah, probably.
Because I love this, but I think you need to keep the set. So this is very nice.
2 drops of water, even bringing out more sweetness at the front.
Now I got to do it.
It's really punching through, but I'm trying to. What do you think on the peat, though? Do you think it's earthy, ashy, cigarette? It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it's a nice peat that's in there, but the sweet
it's not cigarette. It is probably more
in it.
ashy. Probably more like a campfire. Bingo. Look at
where
that.
I was leaning.
Like a jinx, baby. I love that. We just jinxed on it. No, that's it. It's a campfire with driftwood that came in, giving it a little bit of that saltiness all at the same time.
Yeah. I like this edition.
It's good.
And I think there's some sherry influence. I know we got toasted French oak barrels, but there's still, and not every Flaming Heart release is the same, but I think there's some sherry influences in here as well, and I think it shows in the color of this.
Well, I love it. It's a power trio of peated malts from Kalila, Lafroig, and Talisker.
That's part of it, but then they've also blended in the stocks.
Spice from our trademark French oak custom barrels, and then they get into, I mean, it's just, again, this is right in there with the alchemy again. I mean, the blending here is just masterful. It's like a master chef.
Yeah.
It's very well done.
91.
90. You can see the craft in here. I'm not saying this jumps out as, I like to get into my peats, but you can tell what's going on and that there's a lot happening. And you can spend a lot of time with this and pick out different notes. It's like listening to a nice piece of music and focusing on the vocals and then the instrumentals and then the solo. I mean, it's just really, really nice. The craftsmanship comes through. I
got to say, with 2 drops of water,
you got the citrus.
I thought it was good neat. I thought it was good with 1 drop. I think it's better with 2 drops of water.
What? 2?
Yep. Yes, grilled citrus.
What about my music thing there? That was beautiful. Not just the citrus, but the music.
Thank you, Compass Box.
Yes.
For all that you do.
For the work that is done.
Go to ScotchTestDummies.com. You can pick up coins, glasses, shirts, hats, not
this shirt.
All kinds of stuff that keeps the lights on, helps us
help
support the show.
Patreon. Patreon is where we really get a lot of our funds to buy these expensive bottles. Go to Patreon. Look up Scotch Test Dummies. You can do as little as $1 a month, or you can ramp it up to as much as you want to give per video. Scotch it. You Scotch gods.
Slanja.
Dummies.